Hello guys. It's been a lazy sleep all morning. Don't put makeup on, just kind of throw some clothes on, kind of a Saturday. And I caught up on my sleep that I haven't been getting, and so I feel good. And anyway, remember I'm budgeting, so I haven't had any my red wine, and I haven't had wine in 2 weeks. Going on 2 weeks. So all last week I was thinking, well, I'm budgeting, so I don't want to go buy any more wine. Not yet, because I'm seeing how this goes, if I can make it through like a month or so. So this is the funny thing. I also don't feel like going grocery shopping. So it's cold outside today, believe it or not. It's like going to be 30 tonight, 30 something, 38. I don't know. So I I made ramen, and I kind of ramen noodles, good old budget friendly ramen noodles, and I added some veggies and some chicken and some other stuff in it to kind of jazz it up. So I look in my wine fridge and I was like, what do I have that is not over the top too expensive? Well, okay, like I said, I've got what I got. It's a collection of my Daou that I get through my membership. So this one was $69. It's a Daou Reserve 2020 Eye of the Falcon. And I've had this before, but not this vintage, so I am excited to try it. And it is Cabernet Sauvignon and 22% Petit Verdot. Also 15% alcohol, apparently. Yippee! Okay, let's see. Swirl and smell. Oh, wow. Okay, not like I thought Daou was going to disappoint me, because it never has, but oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, when you can get a whiff of how wonderful it's going to be from like your breast area on up to your nose, that far away, it's going to be a hoot. It's going to be so awesome. It's going to be a kick. Oh my God. It's like violet, which is one of my favorite aromas to smell. Raspberry-ish. Oh, but it goes deeper than that. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Almost a mushroom. Come on now. It's not going to taste like a mushroom, but there's a little hint of a little bit of earthiness in it, just by the smell. So let's see what we got to swirl a little bit more just to open it up. Oh my goodness, this looks luscious. It's got a little sweetness, almost vanilla, a little bit. That's that cab that's gonna give it a little bit of, not sweet. When I say sweet, I'm not talking about like dessert wine or anything like that, or anything sweet in your face, but just a little bit of a not tart. Mm. 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 Oh my God. There's nothing like that first sip. There's nothing like it. And you don't have to hold it in your mouth. And I'm quite sure I'm not even doing it correctly, okay? But when you do, you let it get just kind of like melt over your taste buds, you can really feel the character of the wine, and you can feel the depth and even a texture, or like a thickness, or you can get a slickness of it. You really get a lot just having that in your mouth and letting it sit for a while. The taste comes after you swallow, after you finally swallow that mouthful of lusciousness of wine that you have. It envelops your entire inside of your mouth, all of your senses. So you've combined your smell and the taste and the feel and the texture, and now the flavor is coming out. And oh my God, the flavor. It's got really good tannins, okay? Not put off or anything by the tannins. It's very, very good. It's not a lightweight. I would not call this a lightweight wine. Hello, 15% alcohol. What the fuck? Okay. But man, this has body. This has body. This has structure. This has not really in layers so much as boom, 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 but it's all intertwined together to make it such a good, very, very well produced wine. And this is all from one sip, okay? I am still getting the flavors popping through, showing through, giving me their best. And it's been only one sip. So I can't say enough about that first sip of your wine. You really have to enjoy it, take it all in, and get a feel of what the wine is trying to tell you. And this wine is saying, I fucking rock. This wine rocks. Okay, I'm not gonna mince words here. This is so much better than I remembered. And maybe it's this vintage, because each vintage can come out differently because of the terroir is usually the same for Daou with their certain wines, but the weather can be different. They could have had a fire nearby, more rain, less rain, it drier. It can make a difference in each vintage. That's why really your wines will taste a little bit different each year, even though it's the same grape and it's been fermented and put in the barrel and aged in the barrel, whether they toast it, whether it's English new oak or French old oak or stainless steel or whatever they use. If those are the same things that they do every vintage, the only thing that has changed is the vintage. The only thing that has changed is not so much the grapes or the process, but that year was different when it was harvested, and however that grape developed, the atmosphere, the weather, the soil, the air, anything that would have had anything to do with the outcome of that grape is from that year. You cannot reproduce that. You cannot reproduce it. It is not going to be the same. And if it is, someone's been adding some shit to it. Just saying, little note there. Someone's added some stuff not so great to it. And if you're feeling like a headache and you feel bad the next day, you probably had some wine that was not exactly wholesome and pure. And they probably didn't give two shits about how it came out, as long as it tasted the same every year, Okay, so whatever. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to that, but which is why I have a hard time budgeting. But there are some good budget wines out there. I will find some at some point, but right now, I am not shitting you guys. This one sip of this is still on my palate. That's what I call a lingering, fantastic, fabulously good wine. It's like lingering. I mean, shit, I don't even have to take another drink. Not if I don't want to. I will. Oh, I will. But I'm blown away. Okay, let's just take another one. I don't have to, but I want to. Let's see what's going on. Man, that time I didn't let it sit on my mouth for a while, because I'm already acclimated to the taste and the feel and everything. So the only thing that's going to happen now with the wine is it may open it up a little bit. I did open it. It's still a little chilled, but I did open it maybe 15 minutes ago to let it open a little bit. but it will open more in your glass. As time goes by, it will open up more, and it may mellow a little bit, but it also may open up to show you more flavors that you did not really detect in the first sip. So anyway, I'm just blabbing, and it's it's 10 minutes. And anyway, yeah, I've taken enough of your time on this wonderful Saturday afternoon, and I'm going to eat my yummy ramen. It's gonna be good because I've got a kick-ass fucking wine to go with it, and nothing else matters right now. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye.